Doc Brown, Troy Sussman, and our Strickland, Anton Berezin. Welcome, everyone. All right, my first question is for Axel. Congratulations, mate, on securing the coveted role of Marty McFly. How incredible. This role is a massive undertaking, song after song, and you hardly leave the stage. Can you tell us of your excitement of when you learned that you secured the role, and what have you been doing to prepare to start work tomorrow?
Thank you. As for the excitement, I mean, it's a dream come true. I say that, I don't think I could have dreamed something quite this cool. It's an incredible show, and it's a show that I grew up on, and so many of us grew up on and love, and it's the kind of opportunity you hope for and you dream for, but you never really think is going to happen. So to be doing this show with this cast as well, it's beyond a dream come true. It's more than a pitch me moment. As for preparation, that's a little different. I mean, I've been listening to 80s music non-stop. I go to sleep to Toto every night. Been on the skateboard a little bit too, so. And then I've watched the movies more times than I can count. So hopefully that's enough.
Well, congratulations, we're so thrilled for you. Ashley, you look absolutely stunning tonight. And as I believe you've just arrived back in Sydney, having finished starring in the Asian tour of Sunset Boulevard. In Back to the Future, you play Lorraine Baines, Marty's mother, and also a high school student with an age range of 16 to 46. Is playing someone with such an age range daunting, and what excites you about playing this role?
A little bit daunting, yeah. There's a pretty quick makeup change midway into or early in Act 1 for me, which will be interesting. I did the maths before. I'm 31 actually, so I'm smack bang between 16 and 46, which is extremely satisfying. Thank you. But beyond that, I think it's a bit more exciting that it is daunting to get to play her at different ages. At the beginning, we find her at a point in the story where things maybe haven't gone entirely to plan in her life, and then we get to go back to when she was 16 and get to know who she was and what she dreamt of at that stage. And then even beyond the differences between the two, it's really exciting to kind of get a vibe of the through line. She's a hopeless romantic at the start, she's a hopeless romantic through the middle, and we get to know her in the 50s, and then a hopeless romantic beyond as well. So it's power of love goes all the way through Lorraine, which is really exciting. I can't wait.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Now, Javon, another one of our superstar principals, walking straight off the stage and into the rehearsal room tomorrow to Back to the Future. We've just seen you blow audiences away with your performance as Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar. Congratulations. Now, what are you looking forward to in performing the role of Mayor Goldie Wilson and continuing your time in Australia?
From Jerusalem to Hill Valley. Never thought I'd say that in a sentence, so that's fun. I'm excited to jump into Goldie Wilson. 10 months of JCS was fun, but it's nice to bring a little joy, and I'm a massive fan of Back to the Future, and those of you who have seen the movie know that Goldie Wilson doesn't really get a big kind of part in the movie, so I'm happy that in the musical version they gave him a little bit of fun, and he has a good song, and I get to sing at the prom and just kind of watch everyone have a good time. So it'll be a lot of fun for me. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we're so lucky to have you. Thank you, Thomas. The role of Biff could not be a bigger departure from your princely roles that we have seen you in. So how much are you looking forward to playing the bad guy and the bully in the show?
Yes, it is quite a departure from the sort of regal roles, I suppose I should say. But it isn't the first time that I have played a villain, so you know that job's pretty well taken care of. But I am really excited, and what I find a really exciting challenge is actually playing a character that really doesn't have any redeeming qualities whatsoever. I think we all know the film, like he's just an absolute troll. But you know. I think it's funny, like a lot of modern stories that we get told today, there's often a backstory to these villains, and it's obviously there to sort of incite a little bit of empathy for the audience, maybe make us feel a bit sorry for them that they're so awful. But the way that they've written Biff Tannen is that he is just truly archetypally the bully. There's truly no other redeeming factor to him, and I just find that so thrilling and exciting, and I think what would be awesome, the sort of philosophy that I have moving forward with the show will be, just how much can I make the characters on stage and the audience who are watching that very night just absolutely hate the character and just how much I can make them loathe this human being. That'll be a real challenge. And if I can come away from the show with a couple of boos, I'll know I'll have done a good job, which will be great.
So give it up for Tom. All right, Troy. You commenced your career as a child actor and has worked continuously since you were 19. Are you tired? This is the first time you have been an alternate, and how does it feel being working alongside the caliber of the incredible Roger Bart?
Thanks, Matt. Look, I've done a lot of understudying, but this is my first time to be an alternate, and to be an alternate to a Broadway legend, a Tony Starr, is an amazing opportunity. I think people forget, although we love performing, most of us are also, we love theatre, we love being audiences, and we love watching it. So Roger's been a part of my listening and viewing experience for my whole career. So to get to be in a room with him, the originating performer, and get to find out not just where he stands, but the why he made the decisions he did, and the way he created a character. And I think for all of us, it's a joy to have you here, Roger. And it's an opportunity that we don't get a lot. We're a small industry here, so to have someone of your level be here to lead us is phenomenal. So welcome, and we look forward to playing with you and having a good time.
I wrote a lot of that. I just really thank you for getting us Thank you. I can't believe you memorized it.
All right, Anton. You two are a stalwart of Australian musical theatre, having been seen in many productions for John Frost, and most recently in The Producers here in Sydney. Yes, what excites you about this production, and what are you most looking forward to in playing the school principal Strickland?
Well, John Frost is paying me to yell at teenagers 8 shows a week. So that's pretty cool. And you add to that a DeLorean, time travel, and banging 80s tune. It's the best night in the theatre in town. So I can't wait. I reckon I was born to play Strickland because he's bald, he's always grumpy, and he doesn't get old. So it's like he's the love child of Dorian Gray and Voldemort. Anyway, it's such a beautiful show. It's so much fun. You all have to come and see it.
Now, Roger, looking for you, other than performing in this spectacular production, what are you most looking forward to about seeing Sydney?
Oh gosh, my koalas were my favorite animal growing up. But that's yeah, there's a lot of that. And I want to meet a wallaby. There's a few things, and play golf. And to get on a boat or two. Now I realize that these guys are captains, so I'm very excited about that. But I'm really excited to explore Australia and to mostly to get to know these amazing people and to work with them and get in the trenches and put on this show and get to know your culture. It's been a dream of mine, and that's really mostly what I'm looking forward to, bringing this beautiful and fun show to you guys too, so I'm really excited.
We're so thrilled to have you. So everyone give it up for Roger and our incredible Future MUSCIAL cast and Future the Musical.